All right, Shalom. First and foremost, want to give our praises to Yahawah, BAHASHIM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHIM, Makakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect of Israel, the hopeful elect of Israel. Okay. The lesson I want to get into is speaking of, the worm Jacob, thy worm Jacob. All right, which is the children of the promise, the seed of Jacob. All right, is God's chosen people. All right, the Israelites. All right, we are worms. We are worms because we are what? We are defenseless. Without our power, we're a worm. Okay. A worm, if you look at a worm has no limbs. A worm doesn't have claws. A worm doesn't have a gun. Okay. A worm is naked. Only defense a worm has is to what? To hide. To hide in the earth. Okay. All right, you can see where I'm going with this. But our strength is YAHAWASHI, which we sow for so long as a whole, as a whole, we've turned away from, we've rebelled against constantly. All right. We tried everything in the book. All right, but without YAHAWASHI, we fail and we lose. And you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are losers. We don't have a military. We're not established because we're conquered. We are in bondage. We're captives. We're slaves. We don't have any influence in geopolitics. We don't have our own currencies. We don't have shit. Okay. We have bread and circuses, and we're the circus animals. Okay. The so-called white man doesn't need you no more. All right. But he has to deal with us now. But he doesn't need you, and he don't like you. And if it wasn't for YAHAWASHI, he would have been committed a full genocide of us. But he can't get rid of us. All right, he's getting frustrated. And it's all leading up to that great and terrible day, okay? And who's going to regard you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans? We're the lowest of the low. We're counted as dogs in this world. Yeah, you what? You want to join hand in hand and trust in oppression. Okay. We have no chance without YAHAWASHI. All right, and those without the comforter, you're gonna be just like this earthworm, okay? Defenseless. All right. Let me start in Isaiah 41:10. Fear thou not, for I'm with thee. Who is YAHAWASHI with? He's with his chosen, the elect. All right. That's why at the beginning of the video I say hopeful elect, because Lord's well, I'm part of that number, but I don't know. But this message is for the elect. All right. Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed. All right. Be not dismayed at what? Be not dismayed at these things that have to come to pass. These prophecies. All right. We've been told that this great and terrible day is going to come to pass. All right. Jacob's trouble. Class wars, race wars, pestilence, nuclear war, and then, hey, at the end, nuclear destruction. All right, the reward of the wicked is on its way, and the reward of the righteous is on its way also. All right, Continuing. For I am thy power. Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is our power. That's why you give all praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. This is not of me. These are not my words. This is not my will. Okay? There is no doest thy will. There is no free will. Alright, you just fell into the illusion. And you've been, beguiled by Satan. Thou shalt not surely die. Right? I will strengthen thee. Yeah, I will help thee. Alright? Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is going to build us up. Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is going to strengthen us. He's going to establish us. He's going to increase us. He is. It's not us. Speaking as a whole to the elect. This is not our show. Alright? We're just the cast. Right? Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is the director. This is his movie. What he says goes. Again, this is not my words. This is not my will. This is Yahweh Bashim Yahushai's will. And it will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Okay? Yeah, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness. All right, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is going to make that variance, that separation. Okay? He's going to use his right hand to uphold who? His chosen, the elect. 11. Behold, all they that were incensed against thee. Incensed is like basically pissed, enraged. All right, so that's our enemies. That's another thing. Our people don't know who our enemy is. All right, our enemy, our nemesis from the womb is Esau and the Edomites, the so-called white man, and his seed and his children are our enemies. And the rest of you heathen nations are enemies also. All right. But no one surpasses Esau, okay? The so-called white man. And he hates us. All right, Esau from the beginning has been trying to what? Get rid of his brother. He's been chasing down Jacob with the sword for thousands of years, okay? Because he sold his birthright. He sold his birthright. He sold the promise. He gave away the covenant. All right, and this is the man that's running the world today. All right. For thousands of years, he's been trying to completely wipe you out. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. He's pissed. Because he's an idiot. And what he has to, what the only thing he can do is what? Revert to his blessing, which is the sword, which he's continually beaten and come down on you with. If he had his way, we would have been completely wiped out. Okay? Behold, all they that were incensed against thee shall be ashamed and confounded. All right? So-called white man is going to be ashamed. So-called white man is going to be confounded. All right? When that equalizer comes, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All right? He's going to set everything back in order. Okay? Divine intervention. All right? Continuing. They shall be as nothing. They're going to be exterminated. Wiped off. All right? There's going to be a small remnant of the heathens, right, to build up the kingdom. That's our inheritance. We're going to own you as slaves. All right, but you're considered nothing. Just how you consider us nothing, you're going to be considered as nothing in that day. And as it is today, you're considered nothing. All right, you just been what? Job 9:24. The earth was given into the hands of the wicked. You've been given power for our punishment. You're the whooping stick. All right. But our punishment is almost over. But Yahweh Bashim Yahushai never forsakes the righteous. All right, and that's you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. The elect first and foremost. All right. The elect of Israel. They shall be as nothing, and they that strive with thee shall perish. So them that follow the so-called white men are going to perish also. Moabites, the so-called Chinese, the Ammonites, so-called Japanese. All right. All them that follow the beast are going to perish also. You're going to lose your lands. All right, you're going to lose all that. Your riches, which are got off corruption and deceit. Okay? It's not being unnoticed. All right, you're being watched. And your time is almost up. Because our power is on its way. This is 12. Thou shalt seek them, and shalt not find them, even them that contended with thee. So we're not going to be able to find these people. All right, where is going to be Esau? All right, Satan's going to be what? Kicked out of his heaven. Satan, the children of the wicked, which is what? You Edomites, you so-called white people, you children of the wicked. You're going to go, we have, you have your co-workers or, whoever, dude down the street with the nice car. And you be like, where is he? Where is this man? All right. All of them that contended against you, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, they're not going to be around no more. Okay. They that war against thee shall be as nothing. Them that continue. So Esau has continually been at war against you, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Perpetual hatred. A war without end. Okay, against you people. I want to say you, us people. Us. Because you're an Israelite. If you're a so-called Negro, Latino, or Native American, and there's not a choice. It's by blood. All right, but we know the elect knows not all of Israel is Israel, which is just pretty stupid not to claim your own heritage. But that's just how gone we are as a people. All right, they that war against thee shall be as nothing, and as a thing of naught. So-called Esau, his great military power, his great blessing, and him having the fatness of the earth, it's gonna be, it's gonna come to nothing. It's gonna be naught, and as a thing of naught, a thing of the past. That shit is gonna be over with. All right, and it's not gonna be thought of again. All right, it's 13. For I, the Lord Yahawah, thy power, will hold thy right hand, saying unto thee, fear not, I will help thee. He's talking to the elect. The Most High is going to hold our hand. He's going to guide us. He's going to send his angels. All right, and he sends his prophets down here. He sends his servants. Because this is mercy. Okay? This is how you doomsday prep. Speaking to the elect. This is our doomsday prep. All right, we're not necessarily storing water, storing weapons, storing food. All right, we're building ourselves up through the spirit and power of YAHAWASHI. All right, continuing, saying unto thee, fear not, I will help thee. 14, fear not thy worm Jacob, and ye men of Israel, thy worm Jacob. We're worms, we're helpless. Without our power, YAHAWASHI is going to help us. I will help thee, saith the Lord Yahweh, and thy Redeemer. All right, the Most High is going to establish us. He's going to redeem us, give us back our inheritance. YAHAWASHI is going to establish us. All right, not Louis Farrakhan or any of these other whoever you want to follow, Dr. Umar Johnson. You know, what do these people have to tell us? That they've been saying the same things over and over again, all right? They read some books and they think they're so smart. And they're stupid. Because they're going to be destroyed unless they come back to their power, which is Yahawah Bahashim YAHAWASHI Bahashim Rakakwadash. Okay. Fear not, I will help thee. Fear not thy worm Jacob, and ye men of Israel. I will help thee, saith the Lord Yahawah, and thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel. All right, not the mole rats, the Amalekites, the so-called Jews, the Jewish. Okay. They're not the people of the promise. They don't fit not one prophecy besides Revelation 2:9 and 3:9. All right. They're the synagogue of Satan. They've been set up by Satan. They've been set up by the children of the wicked. Well, that's what they are, the children of the wicked. Okay. 15. Behold, I will make thee a new sharp threshing instrument having teeth. All right. Talking about the worm. All right, he's gonna give us what? Our instruments of war. He's gonna raise us up. Okay. Thou shalt thresh the mountains and beat them small. All right, Yahawah uses his men to execute his judgments. Okay. And thou and shall make the hills as chaff. 16. Thou shalt fan them, and the wind shall carry them away, and the whirlwind shall scatter them. All right, they're gonna hide into the rocks and the underground bunkers. Okay. Their pride and their boldness, their ignorance, talking about so-called white people, you Edomites, and you other heathen nations. All right. When that light cuts on, you're gonna scatter like roaches. Because you can't handle Yahawah Bahashim YAHAWASHI. All right. And you know it. That's why Esau's going to come down with a great wrath, because he knows he doesn't have much time left. Continuing. And thou shalt rejoice in the Lord Yahawah, and shalt glory in the Holy One of Israel. We give all honor and glory to Yahawah Bahashim YAHAWASHI. Okay. Let me go to Amos. Amos 9 and 8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord Yahawah are upon the sinful kingdom. All right, Yahawah Bahashim YAHAWASHI has eyes all over this place. Okay. And I will destroy it from off the face of the earth. All right. America is going to be destroyed off the face of the earth. All right. Saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord Yahawah. All right. We're not. All right. We know 2/3, the elect. Speaking to the elect, 2/3 of Israel is going to have to be destroyed because they're not considered our people. They're enemies. All right. Because what? They don't want Yahawah Bahashim YAHAWASHI to come back. They join hand in hand with the heathen, like they always did. All right. 2/3 of Israel are going to be cut off and die. Zechariah 13 and 8. They have to. And they'll come back righteous in their right mind. But they sold their soul. They gave up their mind to this system. And they have to be destroyed. But the elect are who are predestinated to make it out of here. The 144,000 and the great multitude, making up the 1/3. All right, the remnant. Okay, if it wasn't for the elect, no flesh would be saved. Okay, Yahawah Bahashim YAHAWASHI would have completely destroyed humans humanity. All right, we would have been done. We would never existed. All right, if it wasn't for the elect, as in the times of Moses, there would be no humans here. All right, but because YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI's delight is in his elect. All right, so 9. For lo, I will command, and I will sift the house of Israel. This is talking to you Israelites. All right, that are giving up to this beast, that join hand in hand with the wicked. All right. All right, there's gonna be a sifting. All right. Okay. That great variance, the wheat and the tares. All right, is gonna be a sifting, and that's going on as we speak, and it's been going on. Okay. All right. And I will sift the house of Israel among all nations, where all nations which we are scattered on. All right, the four corners of the earth which we are scattered. Like as corn is sifted in a sieve, yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword. All you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that don't repent and come back to your power, you're going to die by the sword. All right, if you don't die by the sword, you're going to die by famine. All right, but hey, it's written that you are going to get cut off and die. All right, which say, the evil shall not overtake us nor prevent us. Saying the things you do in the dark are not going to come to the light. All right, who has that light? YAHAWASHI has that light. All right. And the prophets are back here on the earth today. All right, so, and yeah, there's nowhere to run. There's nowhere to hide. All right, this word is out. All right. There's no cloak for your sins. That's why Yahushua was that sacrificial lamb. Yahushua came back to redeem his people. All right. Yet all these things that are coming to pass, and you people are not going to come back to your power. And you're going to get cut off and die. Okay. 11. And in that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen. YAHAWASHI is going to establish us. Okay, no recycling the black dollar nonsense, building up black communities. That stuff is weak, man. All right, it's gonna be in vain. It's gonna be up in flames, as you 2/3 are going to be. And close up the breaches thereof, and I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as the days of old. All right, the tabernacle of David is being established as we speak. All right, and it's either you get with it or get left behind. Okay. 12. That they may possess the remnant of Edom. All right, you so-called white people are going to be our slaves. How it's supposed to be. All right, the remnant of you Edomites, like I was saying earlier, that aren't destroyed by nuclear destruction, that aren't destroyed by the famine, or by the sword, or by the pestilence. The remnant of you, them that survive, all right, you're predestinated for slavery, as the rest of your seed is when they're born back. Okay, this is written. It's going to happen. And of all the heathen, all you heathens also, you proud so-called Indians, you proud so-called Chinese, you proud so-called Japanese, you proud, all of you proud nations, all right? You proud Arabs, you proud so-called Africans. All right, you're going to be slaves also, because you had a part in all this. You had a part in in Esau's show of trying to get rid of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you Israelites. All right, they joined hand in hand with Esau. So all you guys are going to get either, like it says, destroyed, or you're going to regardless be a possession as slaves to the Israelites. All right, continuing, which are called by my name, saith the Lord Yahweh, that doeth this. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh, that the plowman shall overtake the reaper. Okay, so the roles are going to be reversed. as we are the you know, so-called the servants of you so-called white people, all right, we're gonna surpass you, all right, not because of us, of our own wills, because of our power, the one that backs us up, all right, because he says so. And the treader of the grapes, him that soweth seed, and the mountain shall drop sweet wine, and all the hills shall melt. And I will bring again the captivity of my people of Israel, and they shall build the waste cities and inhabit them. You know, so we're gonna get our land back. All right. Well, we're not gonna physically build it. You know, the slaves are our slaves. And they shall plant vineyards and drink the wine thereof. They shall also make gardens and eat the fruit of them. Basically, we're gonna have our lives back. Okay. We're gonna have our lives back. Because right now we're in hell. And hell is a condition. It's not a place where you burn forever. And all that Greek mythology stuff is it's for the birds, man. Okay? It's time to grow up. It's 15. And I will plant them upon their land, and they shall no more be pulled out of their land, which I have given them, saith the Lord Yahawah thy power. Okay, we're gonna be established. All right, I don't want to go too far. I might have made this listen a little too long, you know, but you know, strive, like Sirach 4:28 says, strive for the truth unto death, and the Lord Yahweh shall fight for thee. Okay, Yahweh Shemel Shai is our strength. Yahweh Shemel Shai is our salvation. Everything is Yahweh Shemel Shai. Okay. Now we move in fear because we want to be caught in that wrath. Okay, and we have no chance. So if you want to continue to be a loser, you know, go ahead. But if you want to make it out of here, you got to go and seek your power, which is Yahweh Shemel Shai, speaking to you Israelites. Okay. But always want to give all praises to Yahawah Shemel Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of great millstone, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect of Israel. Okay. Endure. Shalom.